Today's video is of the Gemmy 2010 animated Christmas camper inflatable. This item was sold at Lowe's in 2010. I got this from a good friend of mine, so shout out to Holiday Master. We actually did a deal for this one. I traded him a couple items and I gave him a little bit of cash. He actually got this one in a lot that was actually given to him. So these inflatables were in totes and he didn't know what they were, so he pulled them out and inflated them. But you know, when he sent us pictures of the ones he got, and he actually happened to have this one as well. So he sent a picture of this one, and I immediately asked him if he wanted to do a deal with, for it. So huge thanks to him. But this thing's really cool, actually. The detail on this one is actually pretty cool. Like, it's not as much screen printing as I do nowadays with these animated campers. Like, it's just these older ones are just a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, starting back here, we have the, I guess you can call it a license plate, Jolly RV. I do have this one staked down because it is windy. So with the wind, pushing it back, it's, for the sake of the review, I have to stake down. But yeah, so this has Jolly RV. And then there's a reindeer up here holding a candy cane, and it has a light. And it's actually really nice that they have a zipper back here for it to access the light. So yeah, that's pretty cool to look at. They have presents down here, and it's really weird because there's only one light, and that is in that present right there. There's no other lights in this one, or excuse me, these two presents. They have a wreath right there, and there's actually a light like right behind it. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it, but there's a light like right here. So it illuminates pretty good at night. I just wish they had 2 extra lights in these presents right here, but it's okay. Santa pops out pretty good. Not the best, but at least he pops out. You see here, he pops out pretty good right now. And there is a light inside of him, and there's one of those air diverters underneath of it that, switch the air back and forth, so that's how he pops in and out. And there is a light inside of him. Fabric feels pretty good on him. I did put a stitch right here, so he pops out better. There was a stitch missing, and I actually didn't know where the stitch was, so I decided to put it right there. I kind of played around with it a little bit, but I put the stitch right there, and he seems to pop out a lot better, which is great. So you can back up here. You see, got these lights up here, which is pretty cool. They have these lights with the covers, and it's actually like regular string lights. There is a couple cracked on this one, but Noah didn't use this. Like I said, he got this in a lot, so it's pretty fine by me. And this is supposed to be attached, but I can always fix that later on. And like I said, this thing is really cool, and I'm so happy to have this. You see up here, I guess you could call it the tongue jack of a regular trailer. The detail on this, like I said, the detail on this thing is really cool to me. So it looks like there's like an actual tongue jack, that a regular trailer has. The propane tanks here, like on a regular RV. And there's actually a light inside of it. I don't know if you guys can see, probably not, but there is a light inside of that one right there. But this thing was pretty dirty when Noah got it, but I did clean it off with like one of those magic erasers, and it looks a lot better than before. See back here, like I said, it's dirty, but it looks a lot better than before. And it looks good enough for me to display it, so that's good. The fan is located underneath, I guess, like I said, the tongue jack, I'm gonna call it. I think it's I don't know, 125 or 200, I don't know. Probably a 150, and they had those 150 fans in 2010, but I honestly, I don't know what fan that has, and I don't really care about it, to be honest, so at least it plays pretty good. You also have the Merry Christmas, I'm gonna call it a sign, one of those Merry Christmas signs. There's a couple dogs on here, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, there's no light inside of this one, or this sign right here, which is a little unfortunate, but I also don't really mind. But no, this thing is really, really cool. I definitely recommend this one if you guys can find one. The detail on this one, it just amazes me personally. Like, just seeing those details, it just makes it like 10 times better for me. You know, this thing is pretty awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.